In this video, we're going to be talking about something very important with so many different exchanges popping up. How to actually find one that A is legit and B has real volume. So we're going to be looking for things like integrity, indications that they're not going to disappear with your money at any point. And without further ado, let's hop right in and find out this information.
Fat candle.
So today we're going to talk about what to look for when you're going to look for cryptocurrency exchange, because I may not go over all of them and you may be in a region of the world that uses a certain type of exchange that we don't have. So I'm going to show you how to actually do this yourself so that you actually can know which ones are good and bad, and it's actually not that hard. So let's start off with fees. So obviously the fees are very important. Some exchanges have much lower fees, some exchanges have very high fees. So the very first thing you should look at is what is the fee per transaction. But some exchanges have 1% fee, and some if you use fiat, so you change money to crypto, they have a 7% fee even. So be very careful so you get your fee actually value and the fee is worth it. Don't pay too much, okay? Otherwise, over time, you'll actually give the exchange a lot of your profit. So second thing is security and verification. Make sure that they have good security. So if they have to have at least 2FA SMS verification, if they don't, very, very big red flag, okay? So make sure that they have those things when you sign up. Do those things so that you're protecting yourself. And yeah, basically make sure you have your 2FA set up and that their security looks tight, okay? If they don't have tight security and they don't have proper verification set up, they may not be a very good exchange, okay? The next thing is look at the exchange rate. So if you want to change crypto to fiat for a fiat to crypto currency exchange, you want to make sure that their exchange rates aren't very high, so you're not paying a huge fee on top. So for example, on average, most exchanges, when you send Coinbase, for example, money to go into Bitcoin, they take a fee of about 5%. So you're paying on top of that, sometimes even more than that actually, to change it up. So just know that you have to do that. And same thing happens when you go to Bitcoin ATM and you put cash in. They take, I think, between 7 and 10% as well. So continuing on, the next thing that's really important, and this is a very obvious one, reputation. So if they don't have a strong reputation, some exchanges have had hacks and stuff, but they're still good exchanges. But if they don't have a good reputation among the community, they're not very popular, they don't have like a lot of credibility in the space, you look at it and it looks kind of cheap or something, that's a really red flag. Where's the position in the market? Like, are they in the top 50 exchanges or like they in the bottom 300? You know, so look at those things because they're very important. Look at volume on the exchange, or how much money actually circulates through those exchanges. That's a very important part. Do they market their exchange? Do you've ever heard of it before? If you've heard about them and they're pretty big, as long as you read about them and they don't have huge security issues or people have no problems withdrawing. If they have problems withdrawing and stuff, don't go to those exchanges, but go to good ones that have a good reputation and people talk well about them, and also say things like, we trust these guys, and that can come with various things like insurance. For example, Coinbase and Binance have insurance. So moving on, the last really important part is the region. So obviously not all, as you guys have seen in my Coinbase and Binance video, not all regions are working for every part of the world. So I am in Thailand and Coinbase doesn't serve us, but they serve 32 other countries and they're one of the best exchanges. But in Thailand, we have two choices, coins.io, I believe it is, and inbx.th. I happen to know people that knew the owners of bx.int.th exchange in Thailand, so I felt very secure using them, and actually they're probably the fastest in fiat into crypto and crypto out to fiat exchanges I've ever seen so far in the industry. So they definitely have their plus. They have a good reputation here, but they are a small exchange with low volume, so I do not keep my cryptocurrency on that exchange. I just buy or sell or trade it and then move it to Binance or put it on my Trezor. Okay, so that's all the things that you need to look for in an exchange. It's not really hard, honestly, because there's not very many good ones. There's probably, 25 to 30 really good exchanges, and there's some that are up and coming as well, and I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying the ones that have insurance for sure you want to look at, good security, obviously support you to buy and sell and send cryptocurrencies where you please. And those are really the most important parts. Reputation, so that they're a decent company, and if people have had problems with them, they've resolved them properly. We've seen lots of examples of this with Binance, so that's why I like to use them as a good example, because Changpeng Zhao is definitely one of the leaders in the industry in terms of how to deal with people. He answers everybody, which is amazing. So that's it. Hope you guys have a great day. Coach K signing off. Cryptocurrency exchanges are now your oyster.
Fat kiddo, fat kiddo, huge fat kiddo.